We salute now for any corner way the look at Equinoxe Tori House. Now time for we for turn back for some of the Tori them will be happen inside the week where will be missam inside the Equinoxe Tori House. Sabi say PIDGIN news debate. We the turn back for Teluna. One day one and OBC we the turn back on top and we go talk to plenty on top the thing the way they pass inside the week. Tori where we go turn back for look Sabi say week will be just finished. We be talk this chapter with the Chakara people them for all the one people they say they go chakara them for side where they call them say Petit Bonanjo. Now for inside Bonendale Douala for subdivision we go talk that chapter. Now so too we go take una talk on top this chakara way be the pass for inside Limbe this week we just finish when I sabi say government delegate or city mayor as we they call him ESSF he be there for outside for try for see say this one he go for before inside the week Tori House he be show as way people the way they enter inside Bamenda they be suffer on top road where they come out from Babajo for West Region enter for inside place where they call them say Bamenda and Sabi Sep after Tori will show them one time honor them for Northwest they be go meet our minister and Kunkuma Sesep sign book where it show say other company them they go join the company where they already be for ground for say make they do the work quick we go talk that chapter this afternoon. We Sabi say corona e dey for inside we country but certain now as we dey talk plenty people them they don't forget say they so that sick is also there for inside we skin so we go try for turn back again for make una member waiting where this corona e dey. Now for sika why that this afternoon be talk we bring a doctor Reverend Dr. Glory we dey for Presbyterian hospital for Bipanda. I salute you.
Thank
Sango, doctor.
Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you very much.
Yes, they call Yango for Umawala.
Thank you. I will trace a lot for all health personnel and for Acha Hospital and also for all patients. Thank you.
All right, I get another person where you today for inside the health field. Now, Dr. and DNS, I salute you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ambassador. And the truest salute for all my they watch me for the whole world. I salute especially Bangladesh the way they watch away for 4 years a day. They don't get the phone and ground zero. We never forgive you now.
Well, as we don't talk inside Tori for this afternoon first, we go try for talk in the way they pass for we country and go start first for place where they call them say Bonendale. We go start with Tori them for inside quarter first before we enter for different chapter for sick. But for inside Bonendale side this weekend for Petit Bonanjo, the quarter name be that. Now people then say what we hear they don't shit on for inside that quarter for more than 20 years for some they don't shit down for there for more than 13 years but they only wake up it they so way they don't come they see as way it they so they don't come for do it in they try for see as way they go broke them as way wanna sabi for inside this chapter these are people them they the surprise say different person a come with a land book for talk say the land where they shit down on top na land say if you don't buy the land so the only thing where people make agreement with them now say they go buy the land back where they on top for ye if no be so he go come chakara them so the people then say they be come out they try for talk say they no understand waiting where it pass for day and one of the house will be enter for day one of the house them na house where it dey so some man where be get his own house so for inside this quarter after when they tell you say they go broke his house we hear say na heart attack he take that man go now so too as we die family he put na medicine he do his own green level for inside house say they wait they way the caterpillar go come pass for inside that place now that time they go sabi say kaki no be leather Dr. D this palava for land every day for inside Douala. How you check on top this chapter first maybe this medicine you just say this one fear ever work or not just for frighten the people then?
Yeah, we know if we talk saying about frightening them and first of all say black man margin to get on power for the right way for the wrong way if you walk that power broke has all the time for the Cameroon especially Douala we dey. I check say government to tend to take particular measure say if you want to be for some certain place they they get for follow up. Then you can mark that cross. Person is also maybe go bribe for back. They build the house. Come and also leave them. Like they really follow up. They really matter as for the follow. They try for they neglect and now why don't they build house don't sacrifice for many years.
One person, Now one person you say don't buy that land.
Now one person.
How the money sell the land?
Now one person buy that land. If true, that true we talk. Before the one can be there, who said the man to be there? The one can be the claim say they get land title too. I don't know whether we get a 3 or 2 land title for that particular place. Then they be built for 20 years. Then who said the man be there? They can't claim today. Can't check up the way. If you make some, if fall down, someone fall down sick fall down because of that land or the house we don't sacrifice for many years. We not say not we not get anything in return now. Then it could cause catastrophe for the family where they don't lost all their chakra they has in so. For that matter, if I make government try for stress and see how they feel up for look or relocate them or see them if true the man na land. If na land, make the man see how if he compensate them.
But the man don't talk say if the people they want take the land, if person they is also they interested, it is say whether now how many square for 20,000. So the people they get for buy the land for me because he gets original land book.
May they go GT for see whether that original land that way they claim if not true
and one of the man for the talk say buy the land before he want pay, he be go check the number for survey office or land office. The number be there, so you know understand to they happen. Reverend Dr. Glory, this palaver for land first, Masabi say since you've been a woman where they read plenty, Papa got the book or man they read them. You agree for that to for that medicine, some power after we the years ago broke your house, he get heart attack, he die, then they left medicine for inside. That medicine if you do something.
Ambassador, whether the medicine fit do something or not, I think say na a language, na a pain, na a way of the people for express the kind of deep pain where they get them. You know, we there for Africa and we know how these traditional things they work. If somebody don't stay somewhere for 20 good years with the whole family, now a whole generation we don't make, begin they don't surely grow, no say this is where we don't be. Suddenly, maybe the person they don't get again somewhere else for go, you come hijack, you remove them from that place. That die where that person die, it not be an extraordinary die. Because even for you, ambassador, they do that kind of thing. For me too, it go annoy me so much in a way where cardiac arrest. If it come immediately and I'll get heart attack and I die. So I feel so that symbol where they live and for they now a degree of their pain. And just as my brother talk, would the pray say make government they look into this issue and the person where it buy may equally get a bit of conscience also for reason out with them so that the thing will be amicably solved. Some
small misunderstanding for you. So one of the person the way it too the mark X for a house, it there we say number for a land title before everyone pay. He go check them for land office. The number they say the land they free for sale, but you know understand now why the one other person they can't claim say don't buy other land. So some mistake today for roads. Plenty people they try for talk that one.
Yes, I think it get for do with leadership, the structure of our government, our leadership, our various towns. I feel say leadership really get to look into this, especially when it concerns this issue of land. People then they get land title over 5 people they feel they get land title over just a piece of land. It show how disorganized where the whole system it be. And when issues like this they reoccur, make government sleep. Make government try to put up a structure, a well organized structure, in a way where like now that family it don't lost its life. Now a huge pain that for the family. I don't know how. Maybe being the main breadwinner that for that family, and that those who are being where they be affected by that issue. So make order be put, especially when it comes to this land certifications.
All right, and since we did for on top chapter for Chakara, we go remain for inside this same level. We take una go for Limbe for that side. So for Limbe, as we talk now, City Mayor Oga Andrew Mutanga, we say he be day outside this week. We will just come up for our finish walk way Oga Andrew Mutanga be the do now for Chakara people the way they make binet for corner road as we Tori enter for inside we hear since the week or even before everyone start Chakara, we hear say Oga City Mayor he be don turn for inside Tori house for Limbe he send announce for even for other Tori house where they dey for inside Fako for say make they make people them for inside Limbe sabi say small time this one they go come out for road. Some other people they check say the Chakara way do e no correct even though na the team for clean town but they check say maybe if I even give some other time for the people them but sabi say City Mayor talk say one make Limbe town e clean and for make say when any man dey enter e sabi say don't enter for some town sabi say no be only for one place the thing e consign plenty place them where they dey under Limbe inside Alfaco division and some people that also don't talk they is also cry say the move where Gas City Mayor be take e no correct. Reverend, I go ask you this question back. Plenty they talk say most of these business people the way they Chakara them, most of them, plenty of them, now some the way they don't run for some site we place they find they say me they can't balance their hate, then they don't move them again for thing. So you if you get for be one of the business people them they don't come mark you, how you feel?
Yes, Ambassador, it be very difficult again and very painful. We know there's socio-political crisis where we face now for the country. We know how displaced people they be. They don't run from elsewhere to go get shelter for some other places where they feel say the security for there it be better. Yes, an order get for be, structure get for be. I feel say by the time where the mayor it take on this kind of activity in a well-structured and organized system, I feel say he equally get to talk first to these people the way they be in place for their property where they come for destroy them. For see how it fits equally for support them in case it destroy their property. Now true say for fix until you must destroy. But again, given the way a lot of suffering there for this country now, especially the Anglophones there, they go a lot through a lot. When that destruction be made, I pray say make the government or make the mayor make provision for CI equally if it support them on the other hand, so that if you get something for live with, if you chop. Because we talk about Bele when some of them even they don't even get place for stay. So maybe City Mayor as long as it destroy, may equally see if you give an alternative for help these people them.
Doc, this one for inside Limbe, no be na say they lock people them business place, but na Chakara for say they no respect place will be netting them or their business get for happen.
Well, for destroy, it's fine, but it not be timely. No, not time this way just for destroy people. I quite remember some years, 7 years ago they will destroy Ndokoti 14, say one open the route up to today so. No sign on be don't destroy and bring the property then. I give that issue for Limbe City Council where they destroy and also most of the due to the crisis way we go through. And if you don't can destroy a person, when the only way of income you don't economize wrong place they can settle now for the fit family. You can't destroy an also. I don't know whether you can settle them back or it be very disturbing. Not fine for this time. Before even if I met this crisis period pass, me see how they feel organized town be fine. No time as they broke them so you will see and say in the years to come that place also remains no do not in there and pay the losses.
And we more no forget say plenty of the people then too they get their business place on corner road. They don't surely employ some people then too where they be get for work inside, and plenty of that people then too they will stay for house now.
Exactly.
We work no day, and the next thing, thief, aquara, some kind of thing them.
They will be jobless.
All right. Okay, and one of the Tory themselves with Tory house, na SSF e blow am, then thing they happen. We go take una talk this road. We go give una season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4 for the film. for inside this road for Bamenda. Then we go turn back for here. And the first part we go show na this road. When you come up Babaju village after Babaju for inside West region. Now for today it go make exactly 1 week we will be go for day. And time we reach for day, it show say company where you get for fixed roads, a day for roads, it work. But as well rain it don't fall, poto a day for roads. And waiting he make this place a day jaga. Now for sika that bridge one I see for far away where they fix am, it show say way no moto. Enofika waka pass for here, so plenty people them where they enter inside Bamenda, where you come over na Douala, Yawende, time where you pass Babaju, the next village, for they as well they no be fit for work all people they only turn up, they see now as waiting them, it happen. Just now make we try for show now the other part for this story. Now just so tell we say when moto then land, people them, all man in the come out for outside moto, they go turn up. Man will get hurt, fine. You will no get hurt, fine. If you wear shoe where he oversize you, sabi say your shoes, it go come out as we poto tight for under. So now by force, all man, he must to come out from moto, he work out with his foot inside this poto. If you fall, fine, you go wake up, continue. But na exercise where all people them as we come out whether na Yawende or Douala end. All man, he must walk across this place where they struggle for fixed roads. And now for sika waiting, they say moto, you know the fee for pass. And sabi say when these people then say they don't walk pass, even the moto say na caterpillar, it can drag the moto. Make we enter for the other side for this story where it is so Tori house, it be blow before thing then they start holla for Yawende. Sabi say after where they see where people then say they suffer. Now so self Yawende too is start for shake. Make we enter for this other one Manadin on top this moto them 70-seater moto there with them say even as we all people then they don't come up for inside. They so come now for can drag them na drag them on top this road for that side, so for inside the Babaju for enter for on top this other Atori where it consign this 70-seater them where also sabi na only caterpillar it come for can drag them in no defeat for waka and na just for tell with the suffer where all moto them whether na for Yawende they come out or Douala all moto they use for turn up. Sabi say Babaju Bamenda road na 35 kilometers and that 35 kilometers when you reach for after Babaju, sometime na Babaju says it worry people them. And after we Tori also the one time also here na so to Nkunkuma sign book it talks everything. Say make other company them they go join with the company where it already start for work that road for say make the road it work a quick but sabi say honorable them the way they come up for Northwest them say they be there for minister where the look out road work them for inside the country Emmanuel Ganu Jumesi office now for the way them honor them the vex say the way they treat them for on top this road it no be they fine so they promise say may they go talk for their people may they no vex say tin them they go dey okay. Sabi say they launched this road work for Babaju since 2017, number 6 day for May where they launch this work and the minister says they be launch and but so today they be blame say palava for Northwest and Southwest it get hand for the slow motion work where it happen on top this road. Dr. Ndi, na road where they ever work on top? If you ever see this kind of suffer before?
Our first started Equinoxe for the effort with the UN, made the government use their two eyes to see what they do for their country. For this one, I will start by blaming government because much of the way I remember much of the way we there for prison also. Now for sick thing like this, where they catch a point of prison, like say being a separate fighter, much of the climb for up for Bamenda, it talk about the issue for route. Instead that for government for listening for Manchu BC. We see how they feel saw this little matter, they catch a look at prison, say around 1 or 2 things then. I don't know whether we get big engineer then, where they don't leave the work they did one day must go now, they do not politics. Whether they do the engineer, they don't do practice, or they do not theory, I don't understand my head. Because normally some certain route the way, like for this one, the retard and for dry season. If rain dey fall, you retard the kind route. That means say or you want spend government money double, you want embezzle money, because normally if they forget for they fix that bridge, even as rain time become they for even throw gravel. See the kind of suffer suffer go Baminda. And not be this if that for being a son the main road enter Yaoundé, they for feel neglect, they for neglect the way they neglect them so. Government get for see say due to the crisis where we get on now all this in it. May try for see say may the soft and go from their heart to forgive the better route on time.
Yes, and Doctor Glory, these roads, I know Sabi whether I do ever go, don't reach Bamenda side, but Sabi see on the worker plenty. When you see the roads, they see 2 or 3 other company that they get for join with the company where they did a 35 kilometers road, so you go make a totally 4 company where they will work. Now, make more look the aspect for money where government get for spend. Money don't go for up, but they blame to northwest southwest issue on top for the slow motion too.
Now good project where government they do but the timing, as my brother talk for day, I feel say the timing not be the best one, because we in this rainy season now they don't call other companies over 4 for can't join. Where if they begin to do this work as program since 2017 or even prior, and in a rainy season, raining time, I'm not sure say up to 4 companies they will come for can do this work, or even 4 companies they get to come. They know they waste a lot of fuel for drag one. You see how they drag one 170 to the next and now fuel that they go and time to the go, and people that they waste a lot of resources, financial resources and time. So now good effort for fix the road, but again the timing it really be the problem. So the press they make those companies so they don't call them, they come make politics not pass inside, make they really do the work so now, that people they go
now some argument with plenty people then they no agree now. See since 2017 they be launch work, government don't talk say the problem where they happen for Norway and South Sabi say sometime they don't burn caterpillar for that road, so they begin for it and walk on top that road. So government too they put blame on top that problem where they happen for Northwest and Southwest. Say now we don't slow walk too for year, but other people they talk say government as we get soldier department where they fix road. When they be see and so they for bring that soldier department say make it take the work. You there for the argument for people that for people them where they try for talk say no Anglophone crisis to get hand for the roads, or you there against?
Well, Ambassador, if I can trade back that question to those where they ask them now, so wait it up with the Anglophone crisis, it don't be solved now. Where they for there they fix the road now. You see, say the crisis still there on. So if they blame the construction of the road or the arrangement of the road on Anglophone crisis, but the crisis still there, why they get to do them now? You don't understand the irony inside the whole issue. So I feel say, in as much as the Anglophone crisis they for solve a problem superficially, you will never solve that problem. And the fact that they get into the project now say the Anglophone crisis don't finish, you know, there are some of those questions. So if they identify say Anglophone crisis, now don't slow down the work, I feel say make the government equally continue for see how if you resolve this problem about the Anglophone, because for solve a problem superficially and leave them for base, it don't make sense.
Reverend, you know say time begin the fair exam, they blame teachers say no be need that particular subject. Where the teacher teach so far I na lazy picking. So now why that way government do pretext now we talk say Anglophone crisis maker. Why they no fit upon all the soldier we get where the station for that machine, or still have see the fee solve the Anglophone crisis say may they fix the road down normally. Where did they block them for there?
Well, and at the same time with the talk and just so sabi doc we try for talk to say for year we get soldier department where they work roads, and now them they work mostly that road them for Marwa, they for fee bring them for the road for say make things they happen. Well, with the prayer and as we people they talk with the wait for see as we they walk it go happen, and anyhow it day we go so turn back from top that road service with the turn and any side we reach ona go sabi Inside Boya, this week will happen. Plenty people them, Binet people they be get for pay 25,000 and sign book for Sika say they be lock their Binet place for that side. So for Boya country people them. Oga Mayor Barrister David Mafani Namangem he be there for outside for talk say he no like the way since we come chop chem people that is also lock their Binet place them for Monday. According to Barrister, these people they did respect na way they call country Sunday where you know one time again, so it be put seal on top Benin people them place, and on top that one it be talk say they get for can pay 25,000. Then the sign book say any day where they talk say me they lock, they no go lock, they go open their Benin place them, and Sabi say plenty of the Benin people them they be go pay that money, sign the book, and Sabi to say be then a chance to for mayor and DO for inside a Boya for to make sensitize with taxi people them for say me they get their book and made them to the no fear for work. They where they say na country Sunday. Some people that they talk say na imitation, other people that they talk say mayor e no be get right for lock money Binet place where you don't decide say no go open Sunday for sika say na the man e money e dey inside Binet no be cancel.
Ambassador, you know say that fight that man take it came apart when have been the warriors, the Almighty. He tried that fight, but they fight any halfway. So if you not be ghost, you not fight ghost down. It's not the way if that mayor, new mayor, he did put the life now for danger too. After some time, it go wrong. We're not going to step. If maybe you can't stand for Buala because say, give it do from a came apart. It might not be sick for Buya. For sick, I say if I run up my shop, decide for lock my shop. You know, get up for can't lock my put second lock. Maybe at the sick or at the rest. At the sense, I'm not going to say for Monday. If I pay my tax, I pay my rent. I don't know what to disturb you. Now my property, my business. Okay, we may try. Okay, where you work in the military, then me try to work. You want the lock the shot and make you see whether you will work as you lock and come back safely. So for fight goes down for the Southern Cameroon, no be for lock shop. Now for see wait to make and lock this shop on Monday. Wait till we feed you and say make the ghost stand stop. Wait to be a problem. Wait, people the vex now waiting. Call them. She don't talk. If he pass you for your level, tell your two for go sing and come out with it for up. They say, Pa, my brother, we don't fight the fight pass. I don't try. Say and say one part me. Wait till we feed you. We say if you money solve the crisis way they down, make things a be soften.
All right, Dr. Glory, this other one for Boya, 25,000 where people they don't pay and like fine, undertaking. Some people that talk say it no be correct, say no be na correcting for mayor for lock people that been at place. But mayor, he say he don't law talk say he get power if you lock a business place when person no they obey. You for your own side, how you look this one? It correct the move for mayor or some small shaking the day?
Yes, Ambassador. You know, if out of the political situation where they inside now, people they decide for not go open their shops or sell. Nobody know for the put an eye say you must can't open your shop or not. We all will know which way it happen now. Those Mondays, the political Mondays. That one will not fit argue, will not fit talk say maybe now say one rest, you know, one go open a shop. And before these people, they want to do like that. You know, they get a lot of fire under them. They'll go open shops on those days where they get serious challenges, life threats from those where they say no open. And at the same time, if they no go open, they'll still get threats and serious challenge like now. They get to go pay money. So you see, these people, we there inside, in between.
In the middle.
You know, inside middle. So I feel safe for really solve the problem. Barrister, Ambassador, not now for the go forward and backward, looking for window dressing, for now for look how this situation, if it really be addressed, so that people and every other district them, if it go away and people feel free for open when they need to open.
You see, I say money will come. They don't also open. If they open, they go pay or they go pay 25,000. Believe say 2 to 3 times they will pay that 25,000 to open. This money will come, they will not go open. I don't see. I know they can't carry for that. Will go. Or they go broke and ask. It can be broken.
Some them they feel open. Then when the control pass, they lock them because of fear.
If some they open, they remark them. Anything happen, then the mayor will compensate them.
Well, that one we no sabi, but just for sabi say this week, plenty of them they comot money for their pockets, and we go surely follow up as we Monday e go day for inside Boya. I mean Boya, no be na only for class quarters, no be na only for Boya town, no be na only for Bukwango. The whole Boya comot from class quarters, reach for my 17, reach for Moliko, other places. We go try for see as we Boya dey for see can see when we talk say Boya. Class quarters, it ever hot for people that they sabi Boya. Class quarters go up, now different Boya, and class quarters go down, now different Boya too for people that they understand me for outside. Now, also they talk this palava for Northwest and Southwest too. International organization, them too, they be the help, them too, their heart don't start cut. Say if they continue for the do them thing where they do one for them, then it means say their own too, they, it means say their head too, they safe. So the international organization big man inside the week we finish, he be the back boys they will teach shoes, and even men they with the boot. Say me they sorry them, say their own work now for can't help, they no get anything for do with the thing where they happen for inside and Northwest and Southwest. Sabi say big man for this international organization for United Nations. He be the talk so after where they just come up for kill some one doctor where they work with doctor the way they no get border for that side, so for Kumba. So it the beg na beg, say for side for uniform people them, and side for the boy the way they so they wear chances, may they give them, may they show them sorry heart, say their work no be now for do bad, now for help people they hear bad for sicker the problem way they pass inside we country. And just so sabi they don't talk, if they also continue for the thief go hide them, they kill them too they no go get choice. Now say they go just left the place, make a day as a day. If this international organization too they don't start talk, we sabi like what I just talk, doctor, one of your colleague, for doctors without borders, as we they call them, they work for all side. They kill it for Kumba, and it don't make even the international organization that had the court inside country.
Yes, Ambassador. Some Panapo they say a stitch in time saves 9. You know, when this everything they boil back now to say there is a problem, and that problem has not been addressed. That problem nowhere yet be addressed. That problem get to be solved so that people then calm down. Doctors Without Borders now a political body, now body way they mix with politics. Now body way they for save the lives of whether an enemy or whether a friend or they save their lives. And if right up to this stage you don't come up for house, we don't kill ourselves. Now we don't start touch international bodies. Now a whole lot that something that way government really, even if they be strong heart like waiting, and the other opposition side, even if they be strong heart like waiting, have you said at time this now? Say make government you see how this issue will be arranged, because man don't know now one don't go, we don't know how many could go, and prior to that one, you know, all life matters. Millions upon millions of Cameroonians they don't die. Not be that only that one life we don't go now we get to take them serious, say there is something on the board. Although for Doctors Without Borders, they don't get to touch those kind of people, because they're not involved in politics. They did it for just save their lives.
Now, Dr. Nzi, since we don't hear, see some underground talk in the past, where one side is say yes, not true. Another side talk say no, na lie, say no, they happen. But every day, ground, this also turn up.
Ground is also hot. Now they don't internet for the Medicine Sans Frontières, they kill them. After they finish kill themselves, the military, the civilian, all life matters. If we finish kill all man, then wait, how will they then govern the country? Who would they work to make the country go for before? May come travel say if the Medicine Sans Frontières the training say they want go then they through they go then. Them say international community now Cameroon they will summon them. They will get blame, a lot of blame. Say they won't be able to protect their citizens. Medicine Sans Frontières a person where the as my sister talk, get anything we do with politics. Now for help treat person where he be in need, and they not get the means. Yes, a place you for try for coming to your help, try for help you. Make government try for see how they feel stop this killing, or how they feel should not on top one table talk one language.
Now, Doc, you know, she say when these people then too, they don't start talk, international organization, at least they found a United Nations organization, in one of the strongest organization we get, when they don't start complaining, you know, see I'm saying assign to, or it get for make with government and the other people then for fear too, for see how they feel make things they happen quick.
We give government where they don't ever fear. They win at time they fire around for inside to the way they give for fear say the fire upon all man. They don't mean they know nothing. Unless a God fit touch their heart, where things will change. Not only God fit intervene, touch their heart, making a change.
Alright, some of the things that will be the pass inside we country this week will just finish, but as well talk with the enter for the part 2 for we small story for this afternoon. For Sikawai that will bring Reverend Dr. Glory Befeke SSF and we'll go illustrate now with it OCM. Dr. SSIDC for that side, a crowd for population from Buddha where they come for can look thief people them and all the time them doctor with the cry and Prime Minister is also talk. Cover your nose, cover your mouth, time will come up for outside. But these people there, they glad. Say they don't catch the people there, they nobody make them for sleep, for Buddha. They be come out, they become them plenty. Man, I think maybe we'll start back for that first image. For talk on top the chapter. For see, I say, oh, the see, I'm saying for now, plenty people then they don't forget, say, this was sick they call them, say, Corona. Is also there for inside the country. Some themselves, you go talk for them, they go ask you, say, ambassador, you should say to this sick a day. Some they know the belief, and some they check say, now just some magu where people them for up, they do them. Now, you be doctor, maybe we'll go talk on top the one some more. Again, now for make the people them for outside the service say this sick a day and no be lie.
Thank you, Ambassador. Every year, every day, the Minister of Public Health, Dr. Manauda Malashi, he give we figures and we see how.
You don't miss sometimes them.
Yes, but at
they
least
hide them sometimes.
He be on leave.
Yes, but at least we get those figures. And no matter say he bring a late or Sunday, say no gear. Wait till discover and I say it keep on rising. No day, no time, no the way they want give the statistics. The statistics show say either it on a plateau or it decrease. All time I say it rise. Well, politics feel pass inside and people feel believe which way they believe, but the reality na say this virus, this sick, it be very real. We for hospital daily we dey consult these people them. They be real. The number of cases that be on the increase. And you go ask yourself, but why? Because formerly when it could be yes, say 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, you know, we be the fear and we take all those preventive measures. And then now with the rates instead, it escalate, go now up to over 16,000. Now true say they say over about 2,000 active cases then they now. You know, why people they need to take these preventive measures seriously? Look at that crowd where you show for day. Over 80 to 90% of that population. I'm not sure say they get face masks.
If you even count people there, they wear the face masks up front. Man, maybe you small, you push the image back for the beginning. Now that one say you'll be interesting for Sika say with the talk and arrive for office or gendarme then say we do one the pass. You will see the population. If you count number for people there inside that crowd.
Exactly. The social distancing. Well, those who they cover their nose, the social distancing. And you see, not for here the problem there. Because you see, like now in those hinterlands, for city, you feel to say, okay, you can sit in your house, you can respect social distancing. But for this kind of situation, how can that social distancing be respected? Okay, what's still the mask? Now, people where they feel say the disease not be real, I feel say families the way they don't be touched. Now, true say they over politicize. People they talk say no, my family not die because of this one. My brother, it is real. There are our colleagues where they don't die of COVID and they announce them. You hear sometimes they say this doctor don't die, this nurse don't die. Not be play matter. Now real matter. These preventive measures now for we all our good. Just imagine say inside that crowd, a few people then. Maybe they already get them. Imagine how many are going where they could go back for house already carrying it, and how many other people they could be infected. So, Ambassador, this issue would the pray say make population they sit up. When you the worker pass for Douala here, you the really see nobody now not get time for wear mask. Those where they even put them, they put them for here. Just about 5 to 10% of the population, they still respect the mask wearing. And I want to talk something. We equally get some shields face shields, those ones they like glass. You see sometimes some people that they just wear around them, they never even put mask. It be very dangerous. Now, true say those shields they go prevent you from the splashes. Maybe somebody cough, it go. But since as the virus, the COVID-19, an airborne disease, they inside air, and the shield there is space under. Yeah. You know, when you wear that shield, you even expose yourself the more. So for wear that shield, make you always get the mask. The face mask inside, so the protection go. Now people they go to say, no, overwear them all throughout. It will increase the carbon dioxide level for blood. It will make no fit for breathe. Ambassador, doctors in the hospital and especially surgeons, where their work now for be inside theater.
Some people say they won't be used to that one. No,
they don't, because if the issue say the oxygen level in the blood will be affected or the carbon dioxide level will be increased. For these people, the studies for don't show. So wait I want for talk now say now some myths, now some kind thinking where it not be true. Make population of you say when they wear that mask so it harm them. Rather it make good for we all. Your carbon dioxide level for your blood it not go increase. Rather it protect you not only from the COVID but from all other airborne diseases them. Yes, where they dey outside.
All right, we'll also continue for talking at the same chapter. You say you did for your own small place and tell me, this sick when you see them for Douala, because when you even walk yourself for roads, you see them as with Dr. Glory don't just come up for talk. People they know the way they thing. You go for market, you just dey like so no nothing know they happen. Some people that they blame a commoner from side where they talk say me they open bar them and make people they enter for inside snack for dance.
Yeah, as Reverend talk, the sick it be rain. They blame as his dry talk. Now from when government be open, say me open bar, snack and so on. No say for me, it will interest me open at churches where they feel go pray Papa God say Papa, leave me with this sick, drive me with this sick, if for instance better. Because for church, when they feel the way marks, she don't at least 50 centimeters. You get space where she don't pray. But the day if you go church, say church be empty. But inside moto, now so the cheese, then you wear their face mark. Then we try for dance. We done about 5 dance or wait. If you say that mask then we accommodate this dance so. I say seeing the open bar and snack them, they don't believe say that sick don't finish. So now if they for the way the max, they for be used to the max, if for sit as they come they for don't wear. So seeing they not wear and they hear some small, they don't carry the teeth man. And so all man don't rush because you know again no mask with tea. Now whether all the rush come for it, it really prove say don't ever wear them. I want to see them too.
All right, Dr. Glory, sometime be pass where it is so minister for sick people. Dr. Malauda Malachi be talk say this so. This fight, you know, be concerned only government will speak to them. Say go try for see how we go bring even private will speak to them, particularly for Douala, town they like Douala and Yawinde too for Star Walk. We'll be here sometime they be the geese on name them. Sorted today, we never hear that one. One just sabi una for Presbyterian Church there. When una get case them, who's on the carry and go?
Thank you, Ambassador. You know, our own center not be one of those referral centers. And up to now, for the authorized centers, they're mostly not still government. We refer them mostly for CMR, Bonamusadi, Gyneco Obstetric for Yassa, La Cantini, New Bell. So we still do those reference.
All right, and wait till you feel talk for the population that they look we now, maybe like a doctor, if me a talk, maybe the author say, Ambassador, the tongue na normal talk. You like doctor, what you get for talk on top this corona sick for them?
Okay, my dear mommy, them, papa, them, sisters, brothers, and picking them, where they watch we for this hour. One for reiterate say, COVID-19, it be very real. Some other issues, if you don't make, they say na politics, but it really be real. With the year of sporadic death, sudden sporadic death, you the year some man they just go, you be very well, he just collapse for a house, and they want to rush you for hospital, he don't die. Ambassador, that one I want to talk a bit on that. Okay. You know, on this COVID-19, when it don't reach for the severe stage, it affect all the organs for body. That's what they call multiple organ failure. And studies where it don't be shown for US and even for Russia. For die body them for COVID, they don't open them. They don't do autopsy. They open them, remove their organs, their lungs, kidneys, and all of that. Then they study them. They do research. They don't study them, and they discover say in these kinds of deaths, you get some stones, if we talk stones, you call them thrombosis, blood clots, voila, if you use that term, blood clots them inside these organs them. Where it means everything. This COVID-19, it make blood, it coagulate. Sometimes
the blood is tight.
It is tight. Sometimes you will be asymptomatic, but the process is still go on in you. Sometimes if you get mild symptoms, maybe cough, you know, maybe catarrh, but the process go inside you and you neglect them. And one day, as the clots it form inside your blood vessels and blood the carry and the worker. Sometimes when you reach for the coronary artery now one of the major blood vessels that way it really yes for the body, and it go block the supply. For daytime, you just see somebody just cut fall. We be hear news the other time say some person they say don't die of COVID, and then after they won't give them their body for the family, all organs they don't come out. For here, I need this support nothing, but I just calculate say it may be in another way that way people that they move those organs for do research, but way no be correct way that because normally if a research get to be done, the population get to be sensitized. People they get to know why this has to be done for the common good of the living where they still dey for back. So COVID-19 it be very real. When man fall, it die. Not feel say na witchcraft. It take people unawares. So now for keep those preventive measures and protect yourself and your family.
Now you will talk on top of this die body thing. Sabi say minister be don't talk at first when person die whether nai or no be one time they don't put you 6 feet. The minister can she done again in check sense. He say inside 48 hours or so if the person die with the confirmed saying that the sick they fit bury the person. Now when you just try for talk say they so they did do test. The die body them the fee touch another person.
Yeah, you know those who they do the research. Well, I just make reference because I don't know that case. I just make for the study so it don't be carried out in US. How they do autopsy, take those organs for study.
For person who don't die because of corona.
Yes, so it may be those where they do those kind of research, they protect themselves. Then they just go headlong for do the autopsy. No, you protect yourself properly before you get into any research.
But the danger they or danger no they?
Danger really they because if the virus they live on surfaces, on objects, not only in the air, you know, on objects, on the hand, the palm, these are dead surfaces. They imagine on a dead body, the virus can survive in a dead body. On surface, now non-living thing, no. So when you don't die, you need to live again. Virus, they know. Okay. Yes.
All right, Doc, wait till you get for add on top. As I say for your place, you get a bucket, soap, where you man the wash hand before they enter. You don't ever get that case for your own place. Person will come on just normal sick.
For my place, I don't put a tap, running water. At least person want enter me first. Make sure don't wash their hand fine for his enter. Well, that case, case where each person get not even count the stress na hospital you go there. Yeah. The major hospital there. So, except say person if he get a case, we shan't say it be like he say na he because we ministry they find the sick too. If they sick enter you, we not realize and if maybe give you some life fever. He has about some 2 weeks so you go try for if he fight the sick, if the sick not be strong for it, if you get strong immunity, if he fight and come out, if you get maybe like diabetes or hypertension
or the
tuberculosis, if the sick catch you, you get it go hard to me survive.
All right, I want to ask you one question first. Sabi say for sick plenty people that be don't run hospital. How many do you receive them for one day? Plenty they don't run hospital. They decide for being for inside quarter them. For say if they get headache, they get fever, they just check in the malaria. They say doctor, na me this I know way. You do waiting for it.
No, I mean this. Well, first of all, I be protected. I wear my mask. You be strong distance far away, so I don't make sense or no. How many the enter?
All right. Yeah. So the case don't change now, Dr. Glory. It don't change. The population don't start calm, or the still so fear.
Yes, population is still the fear, but when it don't reach for severe cases, there is no way they run come for hospital.
All right, we don't finish, but before we come out, we get some case for person we don't lost. Now some small picking. They calling Precious as we the photo come for we house. I'm going to try for see that photo for this picky we don't lost. And for inside place for side for Yawin the way this tourist we enter we here this bikini name where they call it say Precious as we here it don't lost since and the family Peklin the ask Pereleke the back say any person where it did so it don't see this their picking number where they for before a tele 682-800-646-716-670-101-838 and 627-895-779. Well, the number they know over clear for this side, so we know if you for read and bet. As I say, the surely see am, so that number they will see am for that side on the people them. Just try for see so you go help these people them for find this speaking where they call them say Precious. We go surely turn back for on top this announce when we go meet up on Monday. Reverend Dr. Glory Befeke, thank you plenty.
Thank you, Ambassador, and I wish well for all the health personnel them where they continue for give their life at the front line for the fight against this disease and say make the souls of those that don't die because of this disease rest in peace. Thank you.
Dr. ENS, thank you too.
Thank you, Ambassador, and a salute on my watch today, and the try for talk for we going say we forgive with differences and try for see find this common disease with aside the key or the key whistle for see how we feel make can't go for before.
Alright, for back machine we be get Nadine, Malisa Seb na be the maker on the looking for Facebook, various na make all thing one at the CV for outside. I want to say big thank you too for Danny Warren Zede we Seb na put we camera for we before this Saturday. Na sote for Monday if all waka fine, on a hold am tight.